This is Renee Stanley from Movie Review Relay, and today we're talking about Scandal. It opens with Olivia Pope consulting with Mellie about her presidency, and then it continues with Abbey. Abbey's concerned about the president because he's supposed to be following this protocol because he has this parade of women going in and out. He's kind of nailing anything that's breathing. And unfortunately, Fitz isn't really paying them much attention. He's kind of doing what he wants at this point, you know. And Olivia gets to fix something this week. This week she's fixing the Secret Service men or agents who have a dead body, a dead stripper, call girl, hooker, whatever you want to call it, in their room. Okay? And so the part that Olivia is uncomfortable with is that the young woman did not die right away. Had they called the EMS, the ambulance, try to get her doctor's attention, she might have survived it. But they didn't. They just let her bleed out. She's dead. Okay, so Olivia has to fix this. She calls the crew over, you know, Huck and the whole 9 yards. Everybody comes over and they help clean up the mess. But Olivia's not finished with it. She has an attack of conscience. She goes to Fitz and she says, look at your guys. Look what they're doing. You know, it's not, she tells him the whole story of the young woman who died. And so Fitz is concerned. He is. He says, yes, I'll make sure they're held accountable. That's fine. But then she says to him personally, you know, you have to lead by example, Fitz. You got all these women coming in and out of here. You know, they feel like they can do the same thing. So it's funny that she's immoral. The president is immoral, but she's kind of telling him how to be moral. And I guess it's like the pot calling the kettle black, but I think Olivia's point is that he is a president and he's held to a higher standard than maybe you and I. That's the only thing I can think of. Because the things that she does, I don't know. The things that he does, I don't know. But I think that's what it is. She just feels he should be held to a higher standard. Okay. All right, and Olivia is stalking Jake, and then Jake stalks her right back. She sees him first in a restaurant, it looks like. And, you know, she knows he's engaged and going to get married or whatever it is he's going to do with this woman. But for whatever reason, she's curious. She says, well, I just want to know what Jake and my father are up to. But I think it's a little bit more than that. You know, she still has a thing for Jake. All right. So he appears in her bedroom. All right. He stalks her right back. Just sneaks in, you know, and is breathing over her and, of course, gets her hot. You know, he does a little thing with her, have a little fun with Olivia. All right. Since they're in the bedroom. And Attorney General Rosen and Susan Johnson are quite the couple. They're having a wonderful time in bed talking politics. And she really likes him, you could tell. You know, these two might be a real couple if he can get away from Elizabeth, because she comes back every once in a while and turns him out, you know. All right, and lastly, Mellie doesn't want Fitz with all these women around now. He's being quite the ladies' man. Do not bring these, and Mellie has a choice word for these women, but don't bring them around my kid, my son, you know. And I would say to Mellie, call first then. Because I don't think there's any stopping President Fitz. Until we meet again, it's Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay. God bless.